Hey guys.
Hey guys!
Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel.
I feel like we haven't filmed together in so long.
I know, I've missed this. I've really missed it. And this is actually like my favourite vlogs to watch.
Yeah, just when it's
we
like
chat.
chilled chat. Do you remember when we did like the mukbangs, like we had the Nando's?
I just loved it. I really loved
good.
it, and I thought bring it back to the channel. It's also a really nice like reflection period, because I think the last time we did the mukbang was like April.
Yeah.
And like
just
so
coming
much has
into
changed
summer.
in life, so thought it'd be lovely to like bring you on, start with something festive, guys. We've got our Starbs going on.
Running
It's
into
festive
autumn.
season, so
Feels like the perfect time of year to do this.
it does. I've decided to go for, this is kind of like it's not taking away from my favourite drink, which is a shaken oat espresso. That is the best one. But this is
similar vibes.
Similar vibes. It's giving a lot. It's the maple and salted caramel iced latte with almond milk. Absolutely j'adore.
Which I believe is actually
very
new
good.
this year. Like they've not done that before, I don't think.
Yeah, I think they've definitely added to their menu recently.
Yeah.
Like even the food and stuff has got a bit more inventive.
Yeah, which maybe means they're gonna up it for Christmas as well. Like maybe they'll bring out some good Christmas
Come on,
flavours.
Starbs, like we're rooting
Please
for
pull
you.
through the goods. Did you ever
Please.
try the eggnog? Because I feel like that is always a good one from Starbucks.
I did. I'm
You
just
didn't
like
it?
I wouldn't get it big. I'd get it as like a really short drink, because it's really creamy. Like I'm less of a creamy gal. Like I love the taste of the coffee. Somebody's literally like emptying stuff behind us. We are in Brighton. We're on a shoot day today. We're starting the morning off with like coffees and chit chat. And yeah, I just thought it'd be a really nice opportunity just to have a catch up.
Yeah, we wanted to get a Starbucks anyway and have a chat, so...
Yeah, it's been a minute. Well, I have some questions to ask away, because I feel like, yeah, we've just been like all over the place, really. I've taken a bit of like time off social media, which has been bliss.
Yeah.
Which you guys probably have seen, but it's just been like, yeah, a really nice time just to enjoy
and,
summer. Like, yeah, August was like a real like hot month for us.
Yeah, and I feel like it was July.
July was as well.
Really hot.
So I just think it was just like, it felt like hot girl summer, like not the hot girl summer we promised ourselves last year. I felt like last year was so underwhelming.
Yeah.
Because everyone was like, hot girl summer.
Yeah, when we had to do all these things, and then I feel like
I
some
barely
things
did
you still
anything.
Yeah.
I travelled once and it was for work. And that was it. Whereas like this year it's just been like go, go, go.
Everyone can do what they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Get back to
So
normal life.
I've got a few questions. Thought we could like answer them,
Yeah,
get the
little
vibes
Q&A.
going. Current favourites.
Ooh.
Like things that you're loving, like could be anything.
Things that I'm loving.
There's so many for me. Like
Okay, you get me. in the
one
flow.
is this. This is a definite favourite. Like this has become a personality trait. I'm trying not to buy so much coffee though, because it has got so expensive.
God, the price.
This
that
is
it's
over £5 for a grande.
I can't.
That's not justifiable anymore. When it was £3, I was like, yeah, I could do that. But
I
it's
thought that
over
recently. I
£5.
think when I went to Starbucks, I think I even got a small one. I feel like I remember it used to be like £3, and now it's.
But like you could do that and buy a snack. Like now I'm like, if I buy coffee, I'm not buying food.
Yeah.
And like I'd rather have the coffee, because like I'm a coffee gal, but the food's not like, I'm not there for the food. But yeah, it is a lot. Like yeah, it's been a lot. But this is definitely a favourite of mine. I'm trying not to overindulge.
Yeah, with
it.
It's hard this time of year though, because when they do bring out all the nice menus and you're like, oh, I really want to try them and have them.
Definitely, like it is. This is like from now September until December is like the months of ultimate spending.
Yeah.
And you think that with summer, but it really isn't.
Then it gets to Christmas and you like, got my Christmas presents.
But also like activities.
Yeah,
like,
things to do. Like you want to enjoy it, but then it's like the spending money.
Definitely. But like one of my favourites has definitely been this. I think I'm just trying to think like, what have I been obsessing over lately? So I got AirPods for my birthday. I don't have them on me.
Oh.
Yeah, I got AirPods for my birthday from my brothers.
Did you get the new, like the pro ones or the first
So
gen?
I asked, because I don't like the short ones where you can't like, I like to be able to feel them and fiddle with them.
So have you got the ones that
with
has,
the line?
Like, okay, yeah, I've got the other ones.
Yeah,
but...
so I like prefer that, just because like taking them in and out when I'm in the gym. Oh my god, I literally love it. Like the battery life,
yeah,
the sound
mine is
quality.
so good, yeah.
It's changed my life. Like I had really good headphones from Skinny Dip, but it's just revolutionized
yeah, I love
my
mine. I use them all
flow,
the
and
time.
like I love it. It's such a favorite. Like it is worth getting, and I know I got it as a gift, so I'm very lucky. But yeah, just 100%.
Maybe a wish list idea.
Definitely like a really good like item to have. I get the hype. I love the idea of the overhead headphones. I've tried them. Like my brothers were gonna get me those, but they're so heavy.
Yeah, they're just not as like,
and they're not practical.
accessible. Yeah,
I don't think I would wear them as much.
No, I wouldn't as my AirPods.
But I'd love them as like a pair of gym headphones. Like I think I might invest later on, but they're not a priority right now.
Ones, though, would you?
Huh?
So expensive.
Yeah, the Apple ones.
Really?
Because I had Beats, right? So Beats break like clockwork. Like the hinges go. The sound quality is great, but the hinges break. And I've gone through about 4 pairs of Beats, whereas like the Apple ones are over ear, but they're nearly £600.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
they're so expensive. I think if the time came, like I would potentially invest, but for now I just think like the AirPods are doing the most.
Yeah,
like I'm not feeling like, oh, I'm really lacking over like headphones.
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
I'm not, and also they don't affect my hair. I can be like in the gym, like doing my thing. I love it. I honestly love them.
I love them for just like going on walks as well.
Definitely. Another favourite, which I know it sounds, again, it's like, why am I like hyping up Apple, because I never used to be an Apple girl. It's been a year, guys, nearly a year since I've had my iPhone.
Yeah, how are you finding it?
And I just like was on a walk and I was just feeling so grateful. Like
it's crazy that you're like,
I know, like, so like I've always been a Samsung girl, and like don't get me wrong, there are some really good features of a Samsung, but the way I feel with an Apple product, like I hate to admit it, but I was just like with my phone, I was deep in it, and I was like, I've been gratituding loads, and I was just like, I'm so grateful for this phone, the opportunities, the moments it's captured. Like I love lives, like live photos. That for me has been so heartwarming. Like I love it. The only thing I don't love is the camera roll, but I can get past that. Just about. But I hate the camera roll. That's a stupid idea.
Have you updated to the iOS 16 yet?
I haven't yet, because I heard it wipes a load of data, so I've got to do like a backup before I'm gonna update it. But yeah, it's massive.
Do you know what looks good on that feature? You can do like cutout.
Yeah, the pasting, really cool.
Yeah,
there's definitely like trends that are emerging from like, it's weird, it's been like trends and now Apple are copying it.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's just so interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, any favourites of yours?
I thought of one actually. Reading. You know, like the hype for the Colleen Hoover books, I've got into them. I'm currently reading Ends of Us.
So I'm reading that as well.
Are you?
I've like found it hard to get into, but I don't really read fiction.
Oh really? I do quite like books like that. I do more go for like a crime than sort of like romancy book though.
It's more than just romance.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They're like, I would, yeah.
Have you found it? Like,
yeah, I'm getting into that one slowly, but it's like making me excited to read the others, because I bought like 3 others and I've heard really good things about them. Like I've got the Verity one, which I'm excited to read because everyone's like hyping that one up, and Ugly Love, everyone's saying that. So I'm like, yeah, I'm getting into them books.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so, and I just like reading. Like I love doing that before bedtime.
Yeah, just to switch off.
Yeah, it's just something different, isn't it, than to just like be on your phone all the time. So yeah, definitely reading. I feel like around this time of year as well.
Yeah,
like when you want to be nights and like a nice hot drink
with a heated blanket. She's got a heated blanket, guys. Like I'm
trying to get Alice on it for winter. So yeah,
I love that.
My favourite.
Yeah. So another question: what has changed in your life the most recently?
Ooh. Maybe, I guess with like work and what we're doing, like the change in how we're posting and like being with social media, that has been a big change, hasn't it?
We've
gone from constantly like getting content all the time, posting all the time, and there's just been a real switch on it.
Yeah, like, but I think like across the board, people
aren't
creating in the same way.
Not just for us, but I mean for everyone on, creators at the moment. That's been a real switch.
Yeah, like I took a whole like over a month off. Like we're in nearly the end of September. I've nearly been off Instagram for 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what the hell? That is just.
But how have you felt about that?
The best I've ever felt.
That's so nice though.
The best I've ever felt, which is so annoying because it's like I've built this thing and I don't want to let it go, and I'm really scared to let it go. But one day that is gonna go, and I think I had to get away from the dependency of it.
Yeah.
And I just realised like every time I was posting stuff, I was like, I don't need to share that. Like, I could
what
send
are
it
you
to you
showing
and
it
like
for?
WhatsApp. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could be like, oh my god,
yeah, like I don't need to go on
my friends
Instagram to get an update of your life. Like, we could just send it to each other. Yeah, and we need to do that more on just like Snapchat. Like,
shall we actually?
Yeah,
like,
just like random things on Snapchat.
Because I saw somebody's like vlog thing on TikTok, and they were like, oh, this has been my like Snapchat recently, and like I Snapchat a few people, but like mainly text. But I was like, I need to save things down more. And like I've just realised, like, I've got a folder on my phone which I love. I started it in my like little healing journey. And it's called My Happy. Ooh. So like anytime I've done something that made me happy, I put it in the folder. And it was like moments that like made me smile. So like it's me and my cat.
Oh, that's cute.
Which is really cute.
I need to do this.
Yeah, like just things that were making me happy. So I went to see Top Gun on my own in Everyman.
Oh, I love that.
And I like, there was like a scene that I videoed. Hang on. And there's me like at the end. I did actually post this. It was the last thing I posted, I think, before I came off social media. But it was just me singing along.
I love it.
Yeah, I went to the beach. Had a Diet Coke, a Kinder Bueno in my book.
Oh my god, I love a Bueno.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm just gonna like put this in my happy folder.
Yeah, and look through the times that you were feeling good, happy times.
That's like real smiles, like documenting like real smiles. Because that's another thing, like everything is so performative. It's like, oh, let me video the sunset and post it. Yeah. Whereas like, it was like, oh, this is a moment for me. Like I took a picture of a sunset the other day. I want to know what you think of this sunset. Let me get it up. What does that look like is in the sky? What can you see in like there? Should I say what?
Yeah.
Dolphins.
I was gonna say that, I'm not even lying, but I didn't want you to be like, no.
I don't know whether you guys can see. It's probably gonna be quite difficult to show you. This is such a random video, guys, like me showing you pictures of my sunsets. I don't even know if you can see.
You have to put it on screen.
I'm gonna put it on screen.
Yeah.
It just looked like a dolphin. Oh, yeah. Looked like a dolphin.
Yeah, like that. It's giving me dolphin.
And this one looks like a dolphin diving underneath the water. Yeah. Super cute. So yeah, I've just been like making a little happy folder, which I guess could be a favourite as well. But yeah. So like in terms of life, it's probably been social media that's changed the most.
Yeah, so we're feeling the same with that.
Yeah. I just think as well, like productivity as well. Like I went through such a rut. Actually stopping. Taking time off enabled me to be more productive, like really just being like, and I'm gonna switch off. I'm not gonna do anything, because we're kind of like toxically productive. Like I used to sit at my computer and be like, I must stay up because I wasn't productive, so I need to just sit at my computer and pretend like I'm working before I go to bed. And it's just a cycle.
Yeah, I totally get that. Like you feel guilty if you've like lost an hour just chilling when that's fine. Yeah,
exactly. You know what I mean? But then the whole time you felt guilty, so actually were you relaxed? So it did nothing for you. Yeah, like so probably reading helps with that, because you can fully detach and go into a different world. But yeah, I think that's probably what's changed the most in my life lately, just like doing things for me.
Yeah.
And like in turn it's made me more productive, which is weird because you wouldn't think it. Oh, this is a good question. Lessons you've learnt recently.
Oh,
I've got one.
Okay, go.
So mine would probably be like saying no is really important, and like just not showing up somewhere, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah. Because
there's been so many things, like at the beginning of the year I was like, if I don't go to these things, no one's going to remember me, no one's going to care. So I was like, yes, and I loved it, it was amazing, but like it hit a point where I was like, I'm so exhausted, I'm going to literally collapse.
Like you were just doing it, like burnout
on the like. And then
and sometimes it's saying yes to things that you're not even that bothered about, so then it's
but you feel like you have to go because like that's when networking or work related,
being able to say no.
And also like we're West Sussex, so when we go to events
it's a lot.
Like we're going up to London with suitcases, we're like, how can we make this productive? It was never let's go and have fun. It's let's go and we have to make this worthwhile all the time.
Worth even like paying for the train and things like that.
So I think that mindset of like, do I really need to go?
We got quite good at doing that over summer, didn't we? Like thinking, is it actually going to be beneficial?
Yeah, like we've actually just like, it's almost like realising our worth, isn't it?
Definitely.
Like, is this worth our time? Time is money. and is it worth us getting stressed over? Because I've had so many events where it's been so stressful to get there, and we've gone, why the hell did we worry and stress?
Yeah, and then all the things we lug around with us to try and make it productive, then we don't ever get it done, and then we're like, well, that was a waste of us, like, literally lugging that around
all the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably like my lesson that I've learned in like just being still. Is there something you've learned recently?
Not that I can think of like that. I can't think of
or just in like life in general, like anything you learn in summer, or like through your time traveling. Not time traveling.
Just the thing of like doing more things for yourself, like not needing to like post everything and like living in the moment a bit more. I feel like I already did that over summer.
That's so good.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it? I feel like everyone's had that like mental shift because things aren't getting views anymore. People are going, oh, well, no one's really seeing us. So like, do I need to
live for me? Yeah. And, like, keep it for yourself and your income roll.
Definitely. And it's been really nice. Like, I've got loads of things to tell people when I see them.
Yeah, like I feel like we always have that,
which is nice. Like, and because people haven't seen me, that I've noticed it recently with like a few friends. They've been like, what actually have you done?
Yeah, and you actually
and I'm like, I've got stuff to tell you, because usually they just know everything.
Yeah,
so
like
they're like, oh. They're like, oh, I've seen it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. That's quite nice.
So it's been nice to actually like have like, oh my god, I have a list of things to tell you. Like, it's so fun.
I've actually been up to.
Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, next question. Favourite place you've travelled to this year?
Oh, mine probably would have to be the trip that I just went on to
Amazing.
Italy, because I hadn't done Italy before.
Amazing.
And it was a trip that I've been wanting to do for ages. I went to Sorrento, and it was a place that was like on my dream list of places to go. I just had seen so much of it, and just, you know, when you just like dream of going somewhere, and it was all that I dreamed of. It was so stunning. The views are like even more stunning in person. The food was unreal.
You had a lovely hotel.
Yeah, amazing hotel, amazing location. Like, it just really was everything that we thought it would be, and it was just so nice to
It's nice that you did it spontaneously as well.
Yeah, like we hadn't planned to go. It was like a real last minute sort of trip, so
best way to do it, guys.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Italy, and we really enjoyed it. So
yeah, I think I'd probably say Italy was my favourite trip this year.
Yeah,
just because it was just so, the only way I can describe it is romantic.
Yeah,
like it was just dreamy. And like, I mean, I've done a vlog, and you guys, I'll pop it in the suggested, but I cried so hard when I got there, because I just like, it didn't feel real. Like, it just felt like the boats were perfectly timed, like everything was just in perfect timing. And I was like, I'm so supposed to be here right now.
Wow.
Did you feel that in Sorrento?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
it was like you were in the moment. It's one of those places. And the food, Jesus, the food was so good. Like, I will never eat spaghetti at home again, because
I know, we were saying that, and even like the pizzas as well, we were like, oh
such good food. Yeah, it just hits different. So like, hit up Italy, guys.
Yeah,
definitely.
we recommend.
What has been your favourite memory of the year so far?
Oh my god, that's hard.
I've got one. I feel like I've got one, but like, it's because I wrote the question, so I was like,
so you're probably thinking about it. Okay.
I actually think, and I know it's so silly, but like our London Fashion Week stay, I'll put the vlog in the suggested.
That was fun.
It was just because so many things went wrong.
Yeah.
And like, I know you'd be like, why would that be one of your favourite memories of the year? But like, I laughed so hard that weekend. Like, we had a storm, we did fashion shows, we like ordered a Nando's that never arrived.
Stop it, that was actually such a stress.
Like, there was just so many things that happened, but that time of year was so productive. And I remember like, we had first, like, we went to Boohoo, and like we went to like big major events, and it was like, it really felt like the year was like really moving in a good direction. And it was just like the start of like a really fun time.
Yeah,
like,
no, I like that.
I loved that weekend. Like, that whole period of time was wicked. I mean, it was a stress and a half, but I'm romanticising it now, so.
I love that. Oh my God,
but it was really cute, and like, we had a really nice hotel. We stayed at Page 8. Like, that was a really lovely hotel with the coffee shop downstairs.
That was a really nice hotel.
And we were productive. Like, we got such nice content, and it just.
Oh, it was really fun. We went to Cambridge.
That was really fun.
That was a really nice hotel as well.
Yeah, and also like not what we would have probably booked ourselves.
No, exactly.
Like, just to go to Cambridge.
Yeah.
But because we were there to like, I had to write an article. It was like, let's do it. Let's make it happen.
the nice dinner we had, that was so nice.
Oh my god, that dinner was so good.
Yeah.
So the food, that's another thing. Like, all the food we ate.
Yeah. So we've done some really fun things.
We have. But yeah, is there anything else that sticks out to you that was like a good point of the year?
I guess just like summer when we were having that such nice weather for like weeks.
So good.
Like going to the beach.
It was just so consistent. I was like, at the beach most days of the week.
Yeah, so nice.
So good. That's definitely like the best summer we've had, I think.
Yeah.
Like weather-wise. Okay. What's your main goal for the last few months of the year? We're in the last quarter now, guys. Can you believe it? Major.
Maybe just like getting more of like a routine for myself and knowing what I do want to do with like in terms of my social media and things like that, where I actually
like
want to be, for the end of the year, and like so then I can start off like a new year like fresh, knowing where I want to be, what I want to be doing. So yeah, just kind of have things in check, I guess.
I think knowing the type of content you want to produce, knowing maybe what platforms or what you're enjoying, like it's good to get planning now, because we have such a fast period to Christmas, and then it is the new year, and then it's like this fresh start.
How you think about it.
Definitely. I think I'm in the same mind, like in just cutting certain things out of my life in terms of content. Like Instagram, I've just really stepped back. I put a lot of my energy into my podcast and my podcast Instagram, because I had so much content to schedule for that. So now I'm like up to speed, and I'm planning on season 2. So like that's probably like my main focus. Yeah, relaunch my podcast. It's getting there, guys. Like,
is that gonna be like before the end of the year kind of thing?
Oh, we're very close. We're very close. It's just I've realised what I need to do, and like when you're learning a new thing, like I only started at the beginning of this year. Like you're the first person that told as well.
Love that vlog as well.
It's just so cute. But like I just think back to that girl, like she didn't know what she was doing. She just went and did it.
Yeah.
And now it's like, right, I've got a game plan now. So I feel like you're probably in the same mindset with like social media. Do you think you're focused on YouTube or?
YouTube is my main focus at the moment. Yeah, it's definitely the one that I'm like enjoying the most.
I love YouTube vlogs. I love vlogs.
Yeah, so do I.
I only watch vlog content. I don't watch any like main channel. Like I don't really watch them. I love to see what people are up to in their day. Even if they like integrate a main channel video into a vlog, I prefer that.
Yeah, so I'm definitely enjoying that. So that'll probably be a big focus for me.
That'll be cool. And like you're leveling up so well with that. Like you're smashing it. So that's amazing. Last few questions, I promise. We're getting there. Anything you're living by right now, like a routine, a skincare product, like something that's just like changing your life or like is so essential to your like your routine.
I don't think of one. Have you got one?
Yeah, I've got one. So I've been keeping a really strict morning routine, like focusing on like what makes you thrive. I realised daily gratitudes really helped me. Yeah. My gratitude journal, I actually found it accidentally when I was going through my like no social media phase, which I'm still in, but like I found it, I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I've done it every single day for nearly 2 months, which is lovely, morning and evening. And then I realised like I love to write in a diary.
Yeah.
And I was putting it off, and like every time I'd write in this diary, it would always be boy drama. And like I don't want to read that back and be like, did the only thing I do in my like 20s was boys.
Yeah.
Like I read some of my old diary entries, I'm like, girl, like that boy was so basic. Like why were you writing 3 pages about him? Like what are you doing? And like I'm not talking like small pages, I was writing like 3 sides of A4 like a friggin' GCSE essay. Like come on now. So yeah, I've decided every single day at the end of the day, or like when I've got time, I'm gonna write a page about what I did
about the day,
and it'll be like either really like key focus, or it'll be like a few things that I did that day, enough for a small page. And I've been doing that for about 2 weeks, and the diary is filling up because obviously I'm writing so much, but I just love it. And it's like, I know I video stuff and vlog and whatever, but I want to read about it. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, is there anything that you're doing?
Maybe it would be the similar thing to that. Like I said, like the reading, like I guess that is in my routine, and something that I'm like literally trying to incorporate every day to make me feel like good and chilled. So yeah, I guess that is my routine at the moment. And
also because you've got like a backlog of books.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like ready to go.
Yeah, it's like the excitement of it.
And also it's an achievement. Like to read a book is such an achievement. You should be so proud.
Yeah, definitely.
Like to finish a book, like people don't realise that that's time, and like it's your you time.
Yeah,
you're taking time to read. So I really like that. That's a good one. Okay, next question. one word to describe your life right now. It's like a quick fire one.
Oh my god.
How would you describe it?
I can't like the word, like, what's your one word?
I'd probably say like gratitude. I mean, I wear it on my wrist, like gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I just been saying thank you to the universe, God, whatever, every single day. Like, I've just realised, start with the small things and you realise like, how good your life is. Like, gratitude shows you like what you have is enough, and then like it invites more things into your life because you're like, wow, like this day is so like crisp and blue, and like
literally
this
like,
coffee tastes great. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like constantly being grateful. You realise like how many things are great in the world, when we're taught to just always look at the negatives. So like that's my current word, gratitude.
Mine, I'd say mine, rather than a word, it's more like an emotion. Mine I'm feeling is excited, like looking forward to the next few months. That's what's to come.
What's to
potential.
Come. Yeah, potential. Oh, it's like watch out. Like this is what I mean. It's like elevated energy, isn't it? I really love that. I love that so much. That's a really good one. Okay. I feel like we kind of answered this already, but what is your favourite platform to create content on right now?
YouTube.
What
about for you?
I'd probably say YouTube or a podcast. But the thing is, I haven't launched anything yet, but I'm doing so much behind the scenes, so it's coming. I am working on the podcast.
That's exciting.
And yeah, final question, what are you most looking forward to for the rest of the year?
Just, I love this time of year anyway, so just all the like autumnal days, just the little things. I feel like around this time of year you really do appreciate doing the little things, like going and getting a nice coffee, going on a walk when it's like Christmas time, you go and look at the Christmas lights, like things like that.
Newbridge Nurseries, can we do a vlog there? Guys, our garden centre has got so big.
So good.
It's going to be the first Christmas with the extension. It's had a massive extension.
Like, the little things. What about you?
I just think activities. Keeping busy, booking things. We can book now. Like, touch wood, everything's all good. Like, we don't need to be like, oh, don't know because of restrictions. We actually can plan ahead. And I've just been saying yes to everything. Like, just do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go, but like I'm saying yes to fun stuff like activities.
Yeah, things you actually want to do.
Yeah. So yeah, I just thought we'd do a little chatty video. I know it's quite long, but yeah, it's just nice to have a little chat in the car, get ourselves excited for the next few months, and hopefully there'll be lots of vlog content. I'm going to try and keep consistent on here because I do love producing the content. It's one of those things, like I'll always be doing this. Yeah, I really love it. So
will be coming.
Definitely. Thank you so much for sticking around. Also, make sure you check out Tasha's channel because she's got a video pretty similar to this, but we talk about all sorts, so make sure you head over there. Yeah, lots of exciting things. Make sure you subscribe to her channel as well, and if you're not subscribed, please do give this video a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time for a new video. Stay sweet, guys.
Bye.